Thing here this week. Okay, whatever. Well, I only have one can full anyway, so. What the hell is that? Okay, we're just about there. Okay, see? We got the vacuum tube on there. Now, if you don't have a reaming tool, what you could do is take a small screwdriver, Phillips head preferably, and you ream the end of this until it gets wide enough to seal the upper lip of this. And that's what I'm going to do because I don't have the other tool. So in the meantime, I have to go inside and get a Phillips head screwdriver, actually a couple of them, so I'll be right back. No idea why they're here today. They shouldn't be here until next week. But I already had my recycle taken, so I've got 2 cans that I could fill before they got to be put out to the curb. So now this is another way of doing it. It's just a long screw. So this is what you do in order to separate them, or make it wider on the end. There's more than one way to skin a cat. You have to use your imagination in order to get things going, but nevertheless, things do work. You just have to take your time. Yep, that's called the old-fashioned caveman way of doing things. And the only thing you're doing is you're stretching out the end, the very end of the tube, so that way it seats. And if you take your time and do it right, it'll seat properly. I don't know if you can see how that is, but I'll put this up here and this down here. A couple little taps sort of trying to do is flatten out the tip. But it has to still be able to spin because you actually have to tighten it into the base of the carburetor. And all I'm using is a screw. See? That, and I'm tapping it with the hammer, but I'm not putting any pressure on the tube because I'm not trying to break the vacuum advance on the other end. But the way they make everything nowadays, it's considered to be disposable. They make everything in quantity, not quality. Okay, now I'm going to show you real quick what I'm talking about. Here's the distributor. I laid it down on a rag so that way it didn't get any debris on it. But if you see that, I did that with a screw, okay? And as long as that can turn, you can actually tighten that back into the base of the carburetor, okay? Only thing you wanted to do was create a seal here, right at the end, okay? So now, I got to work on the other side because that is still loose. I'm going to do this side really slow because I don't want to really cross-thread it. Maybe cross-threaded already, but if it isn't, I'm not looking for it to be cross-threaded.